Do you want to go to Washington DC? Have you ever been to Washington DC? Washington DC is one of the places ever I would been. Today I just call Washington DC to DC. DC is not a state, it also not in a state. It is district. DC means District of Columbia because it was built on land of the territory of Columbia. So it is never get any effect of a state. It is governed by Federation of States. There is Potomac River between Virginia and DC. Population of DC was recorded as 632,323 as 2012. This is the official flower of DC. It is usually called American Beauty Rose. It was originally named Madame Ferdinand Jamin. And this is officer bird. We can call it as wood thresher bird. The wood thresher is abundant throughout the eastern and central United States and southern and central Canada. There is scarlet oak. It is officer tree of DC. So there are many animals like squirrel. When squirrel approaches to you, be careful because it can bite your finger. It is my experience. And there are many Japanese territories in DC. There are lots of tourist attractions. This is the United States Capitol. It is located at the end of the National Mall. Interesting thing is there isn't any building that is taller than Capitol in DC. Barack Obama, who is the President of the United States, and his family live here, and he works as President here.
White House.
Yes, this is White House. It is the oldest building in DC. It was built in 1800s by the second President, J. Adams, but it was burned out in 1814. It is called the White House because it was painted with white color. Do you know who is he? He is the most famous president of America.
Abraham Lincoln.
This is memorial for him. In the memorial there is a statue of him. In the memorial there is a part of Gettysburg speech. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. Washington Monument was built to remember George Washington. This is Jefferson Memorial. Oh, there are Japanese territory too. Smithsonian Museum are in the DC. This is a map of Smithsonian Museum. Science, art, history, airspace are the parts of Smithsonian museums. Personally, thank you for Smithsonian who gave money for this museum. There are many famous people from DC. Personally, I like this guy. Do you know this guy? He invented the first telephone. I think his invention is one of the most important inventions. Now, thank you for watching. Thank you for Dictionary of Neighbor and many information from organization of DC and the well and many people who helped me.